All right, ready to get underway. Kevin McGonigal digs in now. And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles. 0-1. Up the middle, Edman. Fires over to first. One out in the top of the first. Here is Chris Bryant. That's out to center field. Pages on the move. Brings it in. 2 down. And now Ryan Ward.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And that is that. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Check swing, no appeal. Ball 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 out. Betts in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Oh, 2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Aye.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And that skips in the dirt. In the air, left field, down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Base knock, center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing and a foul straight back. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. Top of the 2nd, digging in, Sal Stewart. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's 0-1. This one in the air, center field. 1 away. Now it's the DH. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That one felt good. Laureano comes up to hit. Outfield deep here. Tried to prevent anything over their heads. Gets him to chase after that one. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Right back to him on the mound. Fires to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Brandon Valenzuela. And first offering is fouled off. Out to center. And that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right through there for a strike. Late swing, fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Line drive. Takes it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Hernandez in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
That's out.
Swings through that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. And that is that.
For the Dodgers.
We're back to third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jack Dreyer.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Diving, makes the grab. What a play. And now the center fielder, Joey Weimer. Foul ball there. And that skips in the dirt. This one in the air, right field. And a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kevin McGonigal. He's 0 for 1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Carrying well. Out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. So 2 down. Here's Chris Bryant now. On the ground to the left. Rojas. The throw to first. Bryant out on the play. Back here in L.A.
Now pitching, Joan Duran.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Bryant, throw to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Duran, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch. And for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
That one in triple digits.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Paz at the plate now. That's ball 1.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitter.
Got him swinging for the K. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. Tying run at the plate.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
They're down to their final strike. And Mookie takes. Got him. Ball game. 2-0. From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Mission Trails and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And the starter for Toronto, Jose Barrios.
The shortstop, number 7, Kevin McGonigal.
There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And that one hammered. Gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Here's Bryant now. Just missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-0. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ryan Ward.
And now Ryan Ward. Ward measures 5 feet 10 inches, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019.
Well, pretty clear to me, he's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just getting started here in Toronto. Now he breaks his bat. Okamoto fires to first in time. Stepping in,
Batting
Sal
fourth, the
Stewart.
second baseman, Sal Stewart.
Ground ball left side. And that'll do it. Leading off, Ernie Clement.
Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-2 on the way. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Nope, that's inside.
Late with the swing there.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Guerrero in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jeff Hoffman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Varsho under it. And there's one away. Laureano comes up to hit. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Brandon Valenzuela. Here's a rip to short, but he's there. Back here at Rogers Center, and now for the Jays, George Springer.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Stays alive.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Ball 1.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. A little bit high. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swings and misses. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Alejandro Kirk, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Ward makes the grab on the run.
Batting 6.
So up next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Line drive, base hit, fair ball down the third baseline. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way.
That is the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Tommy Nance. That one fouled off. Nance. He's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Out to short, Jimenez. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now the center fielder, Joey Weimer.
I think it's the deception in his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
It's up empty. Got to be clever too when you don't have that lights out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kevin McGonigal.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Ball, that's outside.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Bryant stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Ball in.
In the air, right field. Springer on the move. And that's the third out. Last chance.
Now pitching, Andres Munoz.
And that drops in for a strike. That one at triple digits. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him swinging. Now Addison Barger. Barger in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball 1.
That one's upstairs. Ball 1. Inside, just missed.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Clement now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. They're down to their final strike. him, and that's the ball game. The final. Starting on the mound in this one, Ryan Wu. Just about ready to roll, Kevin McGonigal digs in now. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here! Here's Bryant now, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Just getting started here in Seattle. Swings through that one.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Ward at the plate now, and that's strike one. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride to load, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Sal Stewart in the box with one away as he takes ball one. On the ground, right side. Flips it. There's one. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. And now the DH. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. And that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Laureano comes up to hit. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to him. Brandon Valenzuela. That one fouled off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And the 0-1. That smash towards center. And base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Joe Adell now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. They get the force. That'll end. Leading off, Brendan Donovan.
No, that missed.
Donovan
That's a ball.
throws right, bats left. 29 years old, and he was born in Germany. Late with the swing there.
Ball.
Inside, just missed. Triple digits on that last pitch. Rob Refsnyder batting with one down, takes a strike. Strike two.
That's a ball.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. On the ground to the left. Bryant throw to first in time. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jose A. Ferrer.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Joey Weimer, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. On the ground.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. The 0-2.
No, that's outside. Ball.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Got him. One away. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kevin McGonigal. In the air to left center. And there's two down. Here's Bryant down. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. That one hammered, but pulled foul. In for a strike. 0-2. Fights it off. We'll see another. Swing and a miss. Strider gets the strikeout. Josh Naylor at the plate now. That's ball one. That's down and in.
That's a ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike.
Oh, gets dirty from his backside,
No,
but it's
no.
not in time. Base hit. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a big swing and a miss. To third, might be two. Bryant throw to first in time. They get the out on Arozarena. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
Yeah!
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Swings through that one.
For the Mariners.
We're back. Start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Yasver Zulueta. That missed by a lot. Ball one. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Stewart in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Gets to it with a slide over to first, and they get the out. 2 down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Base knock right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now pitching for the
Here's
Mariners,
Ramon Laureano. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip. Over to first, and he's safe. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. It's low and gets away.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
Not even close there. 3-1. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez under this one. And that's the 3rd out. Last chance for the home team.
Now pitching, Andre Munoz.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Rivas in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And that's in for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Mariners. Donovan at the plate now, and that's strike 1.
Ball.
The M's down to their final strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on, and they'll do it again. Got it. Ball game. The 4.
Hey everyone, it's Jessica Mendoza. Welcome to the show.
About to get started here. Kevin McGonigal now at the plate. Right side. Geloff throws to first. One pitch and one out. Here is Chris Bryant. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there and a foul ball. 0-1 now. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. Here's Mike Trout.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
On a line, base hit. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard. Here's the second baseman. In the air out to center. Touches down. That's a hit. Relay to third. He's in there.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
Sal Stewart digs in now. In there, and it's 0-1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
No, that's out.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Here's Ramon Laureano. And that one fouled off. On the ground right side. Throws to first in time. Stepping in, Jacob Wilson. That one finds the zone, and a count is 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Nick Kurtz stands in now and watches strike 1. Ripped on a line. He's got it, and that will end the game. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Mark Leiter Jr.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Valenzuela in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front. On the ground, right side. One out in the second. Now batting Joe Adell. Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Joey Wiemer. Ripped to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. This one in the air. Stewart should have this one. One up, one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Stays alive.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
That's out number 2. And now the center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Out towards right center field. Adell on his way over. And the inning is over. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Scott Barlow.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Here's Trout. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Last chance for.
Now pitching, Andres Munoz.
And that's in for a strike. That one missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Jeff McNeil stands in. McNeil at the plate now, and that's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Gets a piece and stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air, right field. And there's 2 down. Next up for the A's, Andy Ibanez.
He doesn't get a knock right here. That pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Led off the game with a strikeout. Out in front and foul to the left side.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
They're down to their final strike. High fly ball, right field. Adele drifts towards it, and that'll do it. 1-0.